Yo, what is up, folks? It's your boy Isuma, and today we have another Crystal of Atlan video, and this one's going to cover dungeons as well as how to get geared up with these dungeons. But first, let's go ahead and make sure that we talk about the fact that Crystal of Atlan is going to be launching in 6 days from this video. 7 days from this video. 6 days? 7 days. One of those days. So in North America, 7 days from this video, my bad. You can definitely go ahead and pre-order the game right now from the PlayStation Store. There are 2 pre-order bundles, one $9.99 and one $19.99. Now the pre-order bundles are not necessary to play the game. The game is actually going to be free to play completely. They don't give you any type of head start on the game either, so you don't have to worry about that. But at the moment, we don't exactly know what all the items in this pre-order bundle are. Maybe we'll get more information as the release date comes up. So the first infogram we're going to take a look at is going to be the dungeon systems, specifically the main quest dungeons. Main quest dungeons are divided into story and elite difficulties, unlocking gradually as you progress through the main quest. After completing each chapter's story, special abyss dungeons will unlock. Clear them to earn rare gear rewards. And then the dungeon, the Abyssal Purgatory, is the final chapter of the adventure. You can clear it to get lots of epic rewards for your class. So if you played any RPG on mobile, you'll know that when you go through the story mode, you always have like the normal, hard, and then hell or abyss difficulty for those story modes. That's just essentially what all this is. Keep in mind there's also an energy system in play which limits your playtime, and every dungeon that gives you EXP also uses energy. So to run void dungeons, you're going to need to increase your nullification by obtaining materials and gear via the void dungeons. Co-op dungeons become easier once your nullification is high enough. The level 45 rim grants zeroing engravings, which are used for crafting level 50 Null Shade series jewelry. The level 50 ravine grants hyper engravings, which are used to craft the level 55 Shadow series jewelry and armor. The level 55 Valley grants ultra engravings, which are used to craft level 55 Void Phantom series gear, and then the level 60 Nest grants origin engravings, which are used to craft certain Void Phantom series gear and upgrading class epic trinkets. Now what I said there means a whole lot of nothing for right now because we don't know what any of this means. I mean, pretty sure most of these are just gear sets that you're going to be able to craft using the items that you get from each one of these void dungeons. But other than that, we don't know what any of this means until the game comes out. So hopefully when the game comes out, we'll be able to come back to this video and be able to see what all this stuff actually means based on what we know from the knowledge of having the game actually out. Next up is the team dungeons, which are divided into solo, story, elite, and legendary difficulties, with monster strength varying by difficulty. They reward you with epic gear and crafting materials, insignia, and gold and other rare materials. And at the bottom it says there are rules. You'll need to meet a certain nullification threshold for co-op dungeons. If your nullification is insufficient, your HP will be drained over time inside the dungeons and you won't receive any rewards upon completion. So now we know what nullification actually means. Okay, that would have been good to know like one slide ago. So yeah, it seems like completing a dungeon with nullification is going to be, first of all, useless and probably impossible because you won't even get rewards when you do complete it without the nullification. So unless you're like doing some hard mode challenge for yourself, trying to prove something to yourself or other people, then running a dungeon without reading the nullification threshold won't really mean anything. And lastly, we have our fish mushroom soup, which is going to be a part of our meal that we're going to be able to eat in-game and gain all attribute resistances. So yeah, we're getting to see what more of these meals are going to be. Hopefully we get to find out more before the game comes out, but more than likely we're going to have to wait until the game actually comes out to see everything that they offer. And yeah, given everything you've seen here so far, let me know if you're still excited for Crystal of Atlan. As I learn more and more about the game, I'm liking it more and more. Like I said, the Dragon Nest, one of my favorite games I've ever played, and so it's gonna keep me in the game for a very long time to come because I definitely want a Dragon Nest to come to console. And this is pretty much Dragon Nest on console for me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. It's been forever. Peace out.